So what we're going to do is we're going to router our sign. We're going to router this in. You want to make sure you draw your letters so they're about this distance apart. Okay, everybody's going to put their name wherever they like on this board, but this is just the start of it. And then darken them. Make sure they're dark so you could see them. Okay, so everything's nice and dark. First thing you got to do is you're going to kind of set this up each day. So we're going to use the vise. There's a dog on here. Just lift that up. Slide this to it. We'll use a C-clamp here. And the C-clamp has like a little lip on it, so I'm just going to put a piece of wood here. Let me back this out. And then we tighten this. Keep it from moving around. Yeah, this is pretty stable. Now, you want to set the router up. If we loosen this up, the router will be exposed a bit so much. So we want to expose it a little over a 16th, and that's about the size of a popsicle stick. So if I take that there, and I keep it about to the height of that, that's a good height to start with your router. And if you want it deeper, you can go a little deeper after you start it. So we'll tighten that up, and you can see, if you can get that close, that is the same height as that bit. Okay, so now we're going to router. Now before you router on the sign, it's always a good idea to practice. So we could set a piece of wood up in this vise, and you could do a little practice. So if I wanted to practice making an S, I could just draw an S here, or whatever letter you need for your name, I could practice here. Okay, so I'm going to do a practice. Now, the router is a loud machine, so it's a good idea to wear ear protection. Okay, when you turn it on, leave it on the table here, turn it on. Always put it on the table. And now I'm going to router the sign. So I'm just going to do, I'm going to do Mr. Salvia. So I'm going to start it up like this. Okay, and then you're going to, it works best counterclockwise when you're moving the router. And then we'll router the whole thing. Everyone else can put their names all around this board, and this will go into the shed at the end of the project.